Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm the Diginerdster, and today we
with Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears
continue, you know, Metal Gear Solid 2.
The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Well, crap.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear.
Oh.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
I gotta...
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to
take pictures.
The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Alright.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will
okay, the map seems to say that that is a thing.
Military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Dun 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 dun. Da, 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 da.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Okay, I think I go up. Alright.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development.
Great.
It cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
What?
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project.
Okay.
I promise you that they will not succeed.
This did not help. What the hell?
Daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex. It can cruise deep underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shore.
I'm moving. Fuck. Great.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Well, that's not what to do.
Development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
Okay, just quickly grab. Oh my gosh, quickly grab.
Another Metal Gear.
I just want to quickly grab the supplies again.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
So, now I know.
At the moment,
going up, pointless.
Every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Alright.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
Nice ass Snake.
The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Okay, the up goes nowhere, so where am I supposed to go?
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Uh-huh.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Alright.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Why?
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's.
Okay.
Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Crap. Otacon. Let me save. Otacon.
Time to save?
Yes. Otacon. Please don't give me any more advice. At least not of the Chinese variety. Otacon.
Hey, Snake. What's hardest won, most easily lost?
A boner?
It's time. Get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are.
I don't care.
Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings
Wow,
time,
I'm
of course.
immature. Boner,
That extra
really?
hour
That
to
was
do
the
anything
first
you
thing that
like
came
with
to
every
mind.
autumn. Gotta love it. Then again, you lose an hour every spring, so
Quality
I guess
humor,
the proverbs
people.
are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Guys. Fuck.
Let's continue.
Oh my gosh.
I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children
Fuck.
experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies
Maybe
targets
this
with
way
unerring accuracy.
will get me something.
Takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and
whatever.
land as we
Raiden's
never
still
have
gonna cut it
before.
in half eventually. Shit. Move. Move.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
They've already targeted this ship. If you guys...
To the left!
What?
Intruder in the back! Intruder to the left! Intruder to the right! Should that actually happen,
Oh my God.
Prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times. Getting back to the topic of
Okay.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow
I like how my legs are still visible and they're
official
like...
reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community.
Come on.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability.
Okay.
NMD technology...
Ooh. Well, now I got like 3 minutes.
All familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Alright, great.
Metal Gear.
Why are you questioning it?
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight.
Freeze.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Camera. Camera.
The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology
Good.
and start obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
How do I...
The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype, designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics.
This is not working. How am I gonna get the
Must be
picture?
tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Ray from the front.
Right. Down. Up.
Good.
Right. Down. Front. Down. Front. Getting back to the topic at hand. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century.
Good.
Add Metal Gear to the mix.
God damn
The
it.
result is the renewed proliferation you see the world
No.
once.
gosh, how do I do this?
Once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace.
Shit. Shit. Shit.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer.
What?
We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development.
Huh.
This training needs to stay covert. We cannot risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all those precautions. Trust me.
Come on.
Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept.
Good.
Okay.
Who lowered Start 3 ceiling for
Oh my
tactical
gosh.
nuclear weapons in order
Thought I
to
wouldn't
bring
get all
Russia
the
around,
thingies.
approving a revision to the
Hold up.
ABM
Alright.
treaty.
Let's give Otacon the pictures. Huh. I never thought I'd see this kind of screen ever. Again. Oh, okay. What? Huh. Click, 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 clack, click, 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 click.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Okay.
And the next one is... It's almost right, but not quite. We can't use this.
You're not gonna go through all of my pictures, are you?
Sorry, but this doesn't work. I hate to ask, but can you try again? Next up is... It needs to be a little more clear. What we need is top-notch quality here.
Damn it, I'm a soldier, Otacon, not a photographer.
The next image is... You already took a good one of the side lettering.
Screw you.
So, what's the last one gonna be? You're on a mission here, remember?
I took my
We're
pictures
good
in
on
that.
the image of the lettering. 3 left to go. 1 each from the front right.
What
front
you
left,
fucking talking
and the
about?
front of Metal Gear.
Oh my
I
god.
believe the world was headed for the end of the arms race.
Otacon, you know I took more pictures than that, right?
Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire, and the nuclear race is on again.
Oh my god.
The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear.
Good.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure.
Oh.
The success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening.
Good.
There was no technological solution in
All right.
sight, and the program was already
these good
attracting
enough for you,
strong criticism from
Otacon?
Russia and China for its potential.
Don't care. Otacon, just take my freaking photos. And don't upload them to Facebook.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. The first image is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Okay.
Okay, last one's coming up. You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
Uh-huh. Front right? You're fucking kidding me, right?
Potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
Good.
President Xi is
Oh my god, Otacon. Never thought I'd be taking photos as Snake. Oh yeah, why don't I go look for People's Magazine? Freaking...
Okay, I'm receiving the images.
Good.
The first one I'm seeing is...
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
Thank you, Otacon.
Okay, now we have all the photos.
Thank you, Otacon.
Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
Alright.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
Huh.
That is all. Dismissed.
New World Order? That's never good, you know. Alright. Nick Fury? Was that Nick Fury? Who's clapping? Who the...
Excellent speech, my friend.
Oh, Revolver Oxalot.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer.
I
of a
hate that
liar.
guy.
Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
He's Revolver Ocelot, and he's gonna kill you all.
I am Shalashaska,
What?
also called Revolver Ocelot.
Ooh. You gotta love how they flash back to the PlayStation 1 images. Couldn't re-render him in those same environments.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
What do you mean by that? Are we wearing a corset? I mean, I don't know. What? Who are you?
Gerlukovich.
Ah,
Nobody move. Understood?
great. That's right, cameraman. Just keep recording. All the soldiers look the same.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
Yeah. While you guys were getting ready for the speech, I was doing shit.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
And here are those terrorists your commander was talking about. Good old Mexican
Almost at the
stands off.
target. Get a move on.
See, this is the problem with weapons. You build a big one so that you avoid conflict, but then the people who want conflict steal it. Or make something better.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
Huh.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Uh-huh.
Is there a point to this sad story?
I like this commander.
Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again.
The fire
Raid
rises.
is the key.
I regret
Fishy,
to inform
fishy,
you
basara,
that I have no
basara.
intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Alright.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
What?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
I was never on your
Are you
side.
still in league with Solidus?
No
Yeah.
hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Oh.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Rah.
Metal Gear only has room for one. Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
What does that make him? A triple agent? Of course, the Animu trench coat throw. So, well, he's dead. So is he.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
How the hell? People are right. Metal Gear is pretty much anime. But it's awesome. Not saying anime can't be awesome. It's just that very few of it I find watchable. This is a very
Show's
long
over.
cinematic.
If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Oh, okay. He set up one of the bombs.
Don't let him get away!
Yeah, he's getting away. Ocelot!
Ocelot!
Boss battle time? Aw, you mad about your hand? What the hell?
It's been a while, brother.
What?
Who are you?
You know who I am.
What the hell?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother.
What? What's going on?
No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Did he take
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Did he take like Liquid's arm, and that's why? And now they're sharing. I don't know how that works, but nanomachines.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm! Liquid's arm.
Really? He was so desperate for a new arm, he said, give me Liquid's. He couldn't get a cyborg arm? I know they exist. You said dead. Not big surprise. Ah, shit. Ah, that's the Metal Gear. So, about that boss fight, I don't want it anymore. This is one long cinematic.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
So am I gonna get to play soon, or is this when Metal Gear becomes so infamous for its cutscenes? Look at them! Look at them thinking they can take on that thing. Oh. Is that a grenade? Yeah, okay. These things are built to survive nuclear wars, though, so, yeah. You guys are dead. So, badass, booty.
Otacon, we have a problem.
Yeah, Volvo Ocelot is possessed by Liquid, and they both have a Metal Gear that likes drinking water. Huh. Oh, it's a hydraulic cannon. Ray used hydro pump. Blaster was doing that, right? Snake! Like, he could cut through things with his water cannons. Snake! Okay, that is awesome. God, I want a Metal Gear movie. Like if the guy who did Pacific Rim directed, that'd be awesome.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Okay, you're gonna leave. That thing is majestic as fuck. I want one. Please give me one. I'd pay top dollar for a Metal Gear.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful.
What?
I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course.
He's gonna pin it all on Snake? Fuck you! You can't see it, but I'm holding up the middle finger, motherfucker.
Snake!
Dun 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 dun. Ha ha ha. Yes. I'm a save. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic. Both products grew up together. Huh. Okay.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
That was
Of
2 years
course.
ago?
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles
Oh.
off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Alright.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved.
Huh.
It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Well, shit. Let's take it back for the hippies. I don't know what this has to do with the main story, but whatever. Who the hell are you?
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Know where your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo,
President?
get Tillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
The president's here. But he's working with Ocelot. But
What are
we
their
don't know.
demands?
$30 billion.
Well,
$30
shit.
billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups.
Well,
and one from our own government.
shoot.
The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The President?
Unless the demands
President of the United
terrorists
States.
blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
What are we,
That's
an
our
alien?
worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Why were those chemicals kept here?
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
So, I can kill. Wait, is that? I'm seeing silver hair. Is that Raiden?
Is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is
Is this a joint effort? No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the
What?
plant struts are functioning.
Don't tell
I
me.
don't
We
have
are
to use
riding.
the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated...
We are riding.
Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
So we're the new Solid
When you
Snake.
want to use the codec,
Raiden.
push the select button. When we need to reach you,
I'm okay with this.
contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the
Are we gonna
upper
take off the
section of
mask?
big
I want to see
shell.
Raiden's face.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
After Metal Gear Rising, he's kind of become my
Sounds good.
cyborg husband, dude.
Your new sneaking suit uses
Though I
electrofiber
don't think he's a cyborg
technology,
at this point.
a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Right. I can't save? I have nothing? Great. What?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a
Don't
Gurlukovich man.
say.
Gurlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists.
You
They
don't
become
say.
a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Can I save? I'd very much like to save. Please let me save. Snake? The Das.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a
Yeah.
team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
Snake.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
Mad
We
skills.
need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate
Kinda
the
like how
Soliton
inexperienced
radar.
Raiden sounds.
Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as
I
input.
just wanna save,
These
man.
estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map
Just wanna save.
according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
Okay.
How do
Oh,
I gain
excuse me.
access?
Just push the action button in front of the node.
The action
The
button.
nanomachines in your body will take care of the
Nanomachines,
security
son.
clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Clicking? Okay. Digi. BS. Five. Where's Canada? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Huh? I'm confused. But, I'm gonna guess that that's saved? Yeah. I'm gonna guess that that's saved. So then I'm gonna leave this here. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!